Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast from Evan today, and it's always a pleasure to shoutcast for Evan because he is a previous legend, plus he's just a great battler and he submitted a lot of content to me, and he's actually currently doing auto-rec in the Open Ultra as well as the Premier Cup, so we have quite a few battles for you. I think he said there was about 8 in today's video. And yeah, basically he just goes in with the auto-rec team, but I think he has a couple rules that he sets for himself. Like he could switch the lead if he chooses to. I think that's one of the rules. And he could change Pokemon of the same type once. So if he gets, like, let's say a Steel type, he could switch it for another Steel type of his choice or something. I think those are the rules. But either way, you can make whatever rules you want, I guess. I mean, you're just going in for fun. So let's go ahead and see. We're going to experience a bunch of different Pokemon today. In comes Escavalier to fight this Swampert. Definitely going to be hit with a Hydro Cannon, right? So yeah, it is Hydro Cannon doing a lot of damage to an Escavalier. Escavalier going for that Drill Run. Going for the... Actually, is this enough to KO? It is actually not enough to KO. So Escavalier could shield and farm down, or you could let it go and farm down to something else. Gonna go ahead and let it go. In comes Mew. They switch out into their own Escavalier, okay? So this Flame Charge is not going to be pleasant for that Escavalier if it has to take it. So let's see. Gonna go ahead and shield that. Mew definitely wants to get off Flame Charge, so it's gonna go ahead and go for it right now. So let's see if this Flame Charge lands. It does not land, would have knocked out, but another Flame Charge coming Escavalier's way. This is gonna land because they're out of shields. So that's why it's gonna land. So very nice. In comes Swampert. Gonna go ahead and successfully farm down Swampert. And in comes that Registeel. Registeel gonna be hit with Flame Charge before the Mew goes down. So what you do, if this doesn't KO, you switch into Eggron so they don't farm you down. Actually, yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. And you don't want to get farmed down. So just trying to farm down the Registeel. But even if this KO'd, which I don't think it does, it actually does, never mind. But either way, Mew can farm down, which is exactly what happens. Okay, great game, well played. And able to win that one. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at his next team. So it looks like this is the team he got. Switching rock types. Or was it a poison type or ghost type? I guess it was a ghost or poison type as one of his picks. But either way, that's fine. Let's go ahead and see how this plays out. Gengar into Escavalier. Okay, very interesting. Gengar going to be knocked out from that Drill Run. So you do have to be careful about that. This is probably going to be Drill Run, so Gengar definitely going to go ahead and shield it. It is Drill Run, so nice shield, and going to charge up a lot of energy, going for the Shadow Ball. Okay, I wonder if the Shadow Ball is worth it. Let's see if they shield. They do not shield, okay. Only because I feel like Shadow Punch would have done almost enough, and then you could have maybe farmed down, but I guess it may have been a little bit too risky. Maybe they could have gotten to another Drill Run, I'm not too sure. But either way, that Shadow Ball KO is so very nice. So Omastar is fighting this Giratina, not something you see every day, right? So we're going to go ahead and see an attack come in. Going to be that Dragon Claw. And this Rock Blast coming in from Omastar. Omastar is probably going to lose this matchup. I mean, the Rock Blast is not going to do much, yeah. Not going to do much, but they do have another Rock Blast, so we'll see. So Rock Blast coming in. So, one more Rock Blast will be enough to KO, actually. But this Giratina will go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw, which will KO the Omastar. So, Omastar not going to be able to win this matchup, but that's fine. You probably farm down with Gengar. Yeah, actually, no, just going for the Shadow Punch. Makes sense, because that Gengar, I feel like... not Gengar, but Giratina did farm up extra energy. So, just going to go ahead and take care of it. In comes Talonflame. Out comes Regirock. Regirock is a hard wall to Talonflame, because not only does it have Stone Edge, which KOs Talonflame, but it resists Flame Charge and Brave Bird. So, definitely a pretty good wall. I mean, the opponent does have 2 shields, but it shouldn't matter. Registeel will be able to get both of them with Stone Edge. Stone Edge is such a powerful move. Registeel is really good. It really is. It was good for, like, what, a Retro Cup, I think, in the... Was it the Great League? I think it was the Great League. Retro or Remix. One of those cups, it was pretty good. Registeel will shield. Might as well shield one of the attacks. Gonna go ahead and go for Stone Edge. The Stone Edge will get the final shield. And just has to land one more. Able to not get to it quite yet. Gonna go ahead and go for another attack. Brave Bird is gonna be resisted. It is Brave Bird. Oh, it's not enough to KO. Even with the double debuff. Still not enough to KO. Or not the double debuff. But the double increase in attack. Still not enough to KO. And Evan is gonna take that game very well played. Okay, so let's see how the next one plays out. Looks like we have Venusaur with double fire flying. So I think I've seen a team like this, if not the same exact team. So pretty cool Autovac team. We'll have to see how it plays out. It's going to be a Venusaur into Venusaur. Okay, you could probably go into one of your fire flying types, right? Going into the Charizard. They do switch out Empoleon, but that's fine because you have Talonflame to handle that Venusaur later. So Blast Burn coming in, going to be doing a lot. It is neutral to the Empoleon, so it still does a lot of damage. See, it doesn't enough to warrant a shield at least. Not going to be able to get to another one, unfortunately, so Charizard will go for the Dragon Claw. And that's not going to do much, but that's okay. Charizard is going to go down. It looks like we're seeing some lag. Not really too sure. But yeah, Charizard is going to go ahead and go down. In comes Venusaur. Venusaur going to be hit with this Drill Peck, but will it shield? It might. No shield. Okay, saving the shields for Talonflame. Another Drill Peck. Venusaur will have to shield this one if it wants to survive. And they're going to go ahead and charge up a lot of energy. Not a lot, but actually, yeah, quite a bit. Throwing the Frenzy Plant. Nice counting by Evan. Evan is going to throw this Frenzy Plant. Going to KO the Empoleon. And now comes Talonflame. Glade. Okay. Ooh, okay. So Talonflame is going to be able to beat this Glade. Glade does beat Talonflame in the 2-shield just because Confusion does so much damage. But Talonflame... Okay, they switch out actually. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Flame Charge. This Flame Charge going to be doing a lot. Actually would have KO'd, but another attack coming in. This is going to be Sludge Bomb. It's not enough to KO Talonflame, but it is going to get it very low. Needs to get off this Flame Charge. No, charging up extra energy. I like that, but unfortunately the Venusaur does get to another move. So going to be a Frenzy Plant will be enough to KO. In comes their own Venusaur. What do you got to do here? You have to charge up. Yeah, I think you need to charge up more. I'm not sure if Venusaur could have charged up more. But the Glade... Actually, the Glade needs 2 Confusions, though. Yeah, the Glade needs 2 Confusions. Venusaur is going to be able to get off the Frenzy Plant, which should be enough to KO. It is. So, great game. I thought you were going to lose that one, Evan, but that was well played. So now it looks like he's switching normal types. Switching Bouffalant into Diggersby. Very nice. So let's go ahead and see how the next game plays out. But yeah, that game was definitely pretty spicy. Evan, I thought you were going to lose that one. I'll be honest. But Heracross into Excadrill. They do switch into Dragonite. Out comes Evan's Dragonite. Going to be a Shadow one as well. Shadow Dragonite going to go ahead and shield. I'll tell you, I don't have the courage to do Auto Wreck in Go Battle League unless if I'm already Legend. If I'm Legend, then I don't care anymore. But until then... Probably wouldn't do Auto Wreck, but I know we still have a long season ahead of us. What came in? It looked like a Confusion user, but we're going to see Dragon Claw come in. It is a Glade, so it is a Confusion user. Dragonite does go down. Okay, this is interesting because this Diggersby is weak to not only Leaf Blade, but also Close Combat. So I'm going to go ahead and take it and call the Leaf Blade. It is Leaf Blade. Going to do a lot of damage. Way too much damage. Getting to the Earthquake, no, not before this Leaf Blade comes out. Diggersby is going to go ahead and opt to shield it. So yeah, that would have KO'd, of course. So now Earthquake, going to be doing a lot, if not KOing. It might actually KO, let's see. We see a shield, makes sense. So out comes Heracross. Megahorn, does Megahorn KO? It's neutral. Megahorn actually probably KOs from a Heracross. Heracross is very powerful. It does. So in comes Excadrill. Look how much damage Counter is doing. Holy cow. Okay. Does this KO? Honestly, I mean, both of these moves are resisted, right? It does not KO, and Heracross is going to be able to get to a close combat. If this was a Machamp, a fighting type, it would have KO'd the Machamp. But luckily, it was Heracross able to take that win. Great game, Evan. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Man, these games are really intense. Okay, let's see the next battle. Abomasnow into Toxicroak. Of course, Abomasnow being weak to the fighting type, gotta get out. So into Gallade. That Toxicroak stayed in a little bit too long. In comes Sandslash. This Gallade does not have close combat, actually. So, but it could threaten close combat, of course. Of course, if you battle the Glade, you assume it has close combat. So we're going to see the Leaf Blade. Even if I shielded this, I would still think they had close combat. I would have just think this is a bait, right? So, okay. Glade is going to go ahead and shield and hopefully bait. And yeah, they're going to hopefully bait the last shield with that close combat, threatening the close combat. We're going to see a Leaf Blade. Will we see a shield from the Alolan Sandslash, though? I mean, we'll have to see. We do actually see it. Now we see... Is that Synchronoise or Psychic? I think it's Synchronoise, the Community Day move. It is not enough to KO, but that's okay. Okay, so the Sand Slash is going to go ahead and go for the Ice Punch, which will be enough to KO the Gallade, totally fine. Kabutops trying to farm down? Maybe Kabutops is going for the farm down. No shield by the Kabutops. This is going to be an Ice Punch, going to be resisted. And yeah, we're definitely seeing a farm down. Kabutops does have a Stone Edge ready to go. Gyarados is coming in. Stone Edge is going to be doing a lot. Let's see if, let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, it actually one-shots it. I guess I should have known it would one-shot it, but wow, so much damage. Not going to shield, going to call the Mud Bomb. Beautiful call by Evan. Risky, but nice call. Unless if they were counting and they knew they didn't have enough for Sludge Bomb, I don't know. But either way, we're going to see the Weather Ball. Going to be doing a lot of damage. This is a good game because you don't even have to shield this, but you could shield it. Evan is going to go ahead and shield it and farm down with some Bomb Snow. Could have farmed down with Kabutops as well, but it looks like they're actually going for Weather Ball, and the opponent was out of shields anyway, so that's going to be a good game. Very well played. So let's see how the next game plays out. So it looks like it's going to be a Steel type going with Empoleon. Okay, so Zangoose, Empoleon, Shiftry this time around. This might be the last battle of the video. I guess we'll see. But yeah, so Evan is currently an Ace Trainer. We don't know, or at least I don't know what his ELO is. Yeah, so Zangoose into Tangrowth. So, gonna go ahead and go for the Close Combat. This Close Combat is going to do a lot. I mean, Mike is shielded. No shield. Okay, gonna switch out immediately into Shiftry. Out comes Sirfetch'd. Definitely not good for the Shiftry, but Shiftry is gonna go ahead go for this Leaf Blade. It does have 2, so 2 will be enough to KO. We do see the shield actually. Actually gets to 2 more. Can the Shiftry get these 2 off? That would be huge if they can get both of them off before going down. Got 1. No, can't get the other one off. The counter went through and fainted it. Yeah, this whole team is weak to counter. So Empoleon is coming in. Empoleon just wants to get off the waterfalls just to feint the Sirfetch'd. Leaf Blade, totally fine. Trying to feint it. We might see a shield here. No shield. Okay, I mean, Empoleon can live that, so going to rely on Zangoose with the shields, I guess. So trying to switch out right now. And it's going to be Zangoose. It's going to be Zangoose versus Tangrowth, of course. So Zangoose is going to go ahead and shield this one. And are we going to see a farm down? I don't know if we can see a farm down. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe just charging up extra energy. So Zangoose... Oh, are they farming down? They might be going for it. They went for it and they got it. That is huge. In comes a Alolan Muck. Going for the Close Combat. Not enough to KO. The opponent still has a shield. So yeah, it does decent amount of damage. The opponent will have to shield this, probably thinking it's a Close Combat. So yeah, they do shield that. Nice bait, able to get to the Close Combat anyway. Evan is playing out of his mind right now. This Close Combat is going to get the Alolan Muck very low, and then able to switch out. Yeah, the Shadow Claw will be enough to KO it. And that will be it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you all have a good day. Bye.